Alright. Oh, wow. Lakas ang boses ko. Good morning! Nah. Parang hindi yata kayo nag-tapsilog or coffee. Good morning! Okay, let's try it like this. When I say good, y'all say morning. Good? Good? Okay, let's add a little bit of choreography with it. When I say good, you put your hands up like this. Yeah, come on, you could do it. Okay, no, maybe sa harap na lang ng konti. Alright? Good? And then when I say morning, you put it up like this. Like Simba style, okay? Alright, here we go. When I say good, y'all say morning. Come on, good? Good? When I say good, come on, y'all say morning. Come on, good? Morning. Good? Morning. This side, even though it's like 3 or 5 people. When I say good, y'all say morning. Let's go, sir. Good? Woo-hoo-hoo, that's what's up. How about this side? There's only one photographer. When I say good, you take a shot upstairs. Good? Okay, there you go. All right. So look to the person next to you and say good morning with intention. Go, good morning. All right. And then the other person say, what's up? Just say what's up. All right. Okay. So, hello, good morning. My name is Phil, and I'm a dancer, and I convey meaning with movement. Kind of remember how you came here today, and then get a check of how you feel now with just that simple good morning. Was there a change? Does your heart beat, I don't know, go faster a bit? Or maybe your arms feel a little bit more loose, or you just feel something different. Yeah? That girl there saying, yeah. Thank you. I needed to hear that. Okay. So, dance changes us. It changed you from that millisecond, or that like 3 seconds that you just put your hands up with meaning that you say, good morning. All right? Dance could change one person, me. Backstage, I was so terrified, but then I was just dancing, and then now I'm still terrified, but I just put up a front just by doing this. Yeah. So it changed me. It changed 2 people. It changed 3 people. It changed this whole SDA theater to just say good morning with, I don't know, with smiles on their faces. Dance changes you. It could change a whole community, just like in the Bronx, in New York, how the gangs stop gang violence. Instead of fighting each other, they would rather battle it out on the dance floor. So that was how B-Boy started. It could give an alternative option to, again, to the gang culture, just like how they did in South Central Los Angeles, when it was either you were part of the gang or you were part of the Krumpers or the clown dancers. It could also challenge stereotypes in society, just like how Misty Copeland, search her up. She's dope, she's beautiful. I like her. Yeah. How she challenged society as being the first African American to be a soloist in the American Ballet Theater. It could also transcend age, just like how Zumba, makes young, middle, old, middle, I don't think that's an age, but young, middle, old, just, want to shake their buns and just, have fun. Dance could lift a whole nation up, just as how the Philippine All-Stars won the 2006 and 2008 World Hip Hop Championships, and everybody wanted to be Filipinos, even if they're not Filipino. And it could change lives. It changed my life. But there was one video that really made an impact on me, and it was the 2006 World Hip Hop Championship video of the All-Stars. And it was just 2 moves. And I was back in computer lab. And of course, in computer lab, you don't really do the computer stuff. You go on YouTube. So and this was the move. It was like this. Okay, yeah. And I was like, oh my gosh, that had so much meaning. Why? Because they were doing it to the song Bebot by Black Eyed Peas. And it was the part where they would say, Filipino, 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 Filipino. And the whole Vegas Convention Center was doing the same. And it transcended from the computer screen all the way to me. It just got me goosebumps. And I'm like, I want to dance like that. I wanted to have an impact. It wasn't just about moves right now. Because when I saw that simple move, it was just 1, 2. I mean, you could even do it now. Try it. Go 1 to the chest. Yes, you will do it. Yes, you will do it. And 2, Simba again. Morning. All right? Try it. 5, 6, 7. Go 1, 2. So that made an impact on me. Like, I wanted to dance like that. So I sought them out. I got to meet the All-Stars. So I got to meet them in 2007. So they were champion in 2006, and I got to meet them in 2007. And I found out and I learned 2 things: identity and purpose. So how did I learn this? Every after class, they would have a cipher. So a cipher is like a group of people standing in a circle, and then they take turns to dance in the middle. So imagine this. I know you have a similar situation that you could make hugot from. Make hugot, so that you know, okay? So I was nobody. I didn't know anything. I was just copying Usher. I found a Krump documentary, so I would do Krump. I would do a little bit of b-boy. I would do a little bit of wave. So I didn't have any technique or whatever, but when they would dance, they would look at you. So it was like this, imagine. Like this. When I look at you, like you're next, right? Yeah, don't go looking at your back. I know I was looking at you. Yeah, that was you. So instead of like me being challenged, like parang shucks, nakakatakot, it was like an encouraging thing. Like it was like, Phil, you're next. Go. So I just went for it with that energy, with that hype, with that encouraging attitude of everybody. So I just went for it, and it just did, I don't know, this is how I would Krump back then. Yeah, it's just like Indian Krump, Moombathon, I don't know. Yeah, so it was my isolation, and I would do a little bit of b-boy, do a little bit of wave, and they would hype me up. They would give me props. They would appreciate what I was doing. This is how they gave props. I'm going to teach it to you. By the way, it's an interactive talk, so that, it's interactive. Okay, here we go. Try this out. Right hand up. This is how you give props, like this. Yeah. Now add the chin. Yeah. Now bigger movement makes bigger props. Go. Yes. Then you could rock yourself. There. You feel this talk? Oh, but bumaba. Man, come on. All right. So, yeah, so that was how they would give me props. And how I learned identity was that I didn't need to be Usher. I didn't need to be Michael. I didn't need to be Nick. I didn't need to be Justin. Definitely not Britney. But I needed to be Phil. And Phil could do something that is just natural to me. And aside from that, what was natural was like Krump and everything, right? What was aside from that was I could now define myself as a dancer. Meaning I could do movements that define me. It's not just anything that I copy. No, it's something that comes from me. And I define myself when I dance. Now, why is this so heavy for me? Because I think all of us has experienced this, but we come in a society where people judge us. Where people say that you are this, you are that. Where honestly, the next Facebook, Instagram, Twitter post becomes who you are. And it's so frustrating. And on that moment, on the dance floor, on the cipher, I got to be who I was. And people accepted it. So I found out my identity. And at the same time, I found out my purpose. My purpose was to encourage other people to do the same. To dance, to express themselves. To dance, not just as a tool for self-expression, but to dance as a tool for self-definition. Meaning when you go out there, you rep who you are. You don't just do moves that you see on TV, but you find out moves that, this feels good to me. Because some moves don't really feel good to me, But maybe sometimes it does. It depends on the mood. So, yeah. So for me, I found out my purpose. Anybody here watch a lot of TED Talks? Did anybody of you watch How the Body Language Shapes Who We Are by Amy Cuddy? Okay, if I have a video here, put a link, please. Link there, right? Imaginary box, go there. It's a reference. So she says that fake it till you become it. Meaning you just do it, right? Yeah, feel that? It was like power posing. Like before you go on stage, you put the Wonder Woman pose and then you feel good. Okay, that's good. Anybody here read Happiness Project? Gretchen Rubin, Happiness Project, blue and yellow. Okay, nobody. It's all good. Reference again here. Click, all right? So she says that act the way you want to feel. Why? Because most of the time, our feelings and our actions are really together, and the feelings define our actions. She says the other way around. Our actions, which we could control, define our feelings. So going from those two, and again, with my purpose of encouraging people, I studied dance, and I studied how to communicate. I studied a lot more about education and how I could do this. And I found these two things, like how body language shapes who you are and how acting the way you want to feel. So there came one night, I was so stressed and everything, instead of just acting or posing, I danced the way I want to feel. I danced the way I want to define myself. How did I do this? I didn't merely just do a stomp. Literally, I remember that time. I was struggling with something, and I did a stomp, saying that, no, this is where I stand. What more? Sometimes we got so much burden on us that it's just so heavy. So I do this move. By the way, you could do that as free lesson, okay? You could do this, all right? What else? In life, there's so many things to do, especially when you freestyle. When you freestyle, you could do a lot. But I do this. When I start my round, I do this. It means that I'm anchored. And sometimes I could do this. It means that I listen to the music. Meaning, it's not just I do these moves, but I let it and make it define me. And it's my anchor. It gives me control. It gives me something that I could work with. Something that I could use to put my message across. And I really saw this when I taught in Tondo, Manila. So last week, I just came from there and I taught in Tondo some little kids how to dance, how to krump. And I'm going to teach it to you too, all right? So I taught them 3 things. You could do this while sitting down. So first is the stomp, the chest pop, and an arm placement. So it's simply like this. It's just like this. Stomp, chest pop, Simba, all right? Or good morning, I don't know, yeah. Arm placement, all right? It depends on what meaning you want to put it, all right? So the stomp is like this. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, dope. A chest pop is like this. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Arm placement could be anything, but for now, let's just go with Simba. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. Oh, all right. Okay. But right on the get-go, I taught them that the meaning of krump is not anger, because that's the misconception. I'm not angry, but I'm a krumper. Rather, it's an expression of strength, or it's a way to become strong. So I would teach them how to stomp, right? Like 5, 6, 7, 8, stomp. And I would say, nah. I can't feel that you're strong. You got to believe that you're strong. So everybody, let's try it. Stomp. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, one more time. All right? Come on. Strength. Because you are strong. Right? Yes, exactly. She was like, yeah, duh. All right. So let's go. Show me. All right? 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Uh-huh. Louder. No, no, not louder. Stronger. 5, 6, 7, 8. Exactly. All right, from there. Okay, I got it. From there, we go from the stomp. The strength comes up to your chest. Try it like this. 5, 6, 7, 8. Go 1. It goes to your hips. Yes, you could do it while sitting down. I already did it while driving. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, slowly. 7, 8. Go 1, 2, 3. Oh, shucks. Dang. One more time, a bit more stronger. Something that you really believe in. 5, 6, 7, 8. Go 1, 2, 3. Yes. And then lastly, because it's from the ground, internally, you feel that strength here, you let it live, and then you extend it to the world. Boom. Simba or strength. Let's go with strength now. Okay? Bang. So it goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right? Try it out. 5, 6, 7, 8. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. Uh-huh. Nah. Now you got to give it to me. You got to give that strength. You want to be the change in the world? Give it to the people. 5, 6, 7, 8. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. Exactly. So this is how I taught the kids. And not all of the kids got it. And so I used characters because there was one kid who had a Hulk shirt, Spider-Man shirt, Superman shirt. So I told him, okay, do the Hulk. He did it like this. 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoa! Sound effects. All right. Sorry. The other one was Spider-Man. I told him, do it like Spider-Man. He was like this. Whoa! And I'm like, I didn't teach him that. He just knew what he had to do. Someone did it like Superman. He was like this. And then, man, definitely, undeniable. You see it in his face. But there was this one kid, let's call him Mark. And I told him, what's your character? And he was like, I don't know. I'm not a superhero. And then I just went up to him and told him, no, you are a superhero. You could choose. You could be Super Mark. But he was still shy. So I told everybody, like, do it. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you see Mark there doing it like Super Mark that he is. And he had that face like, So why did I teach them that? Because I told them that you could choose to be strong with these moves. You could choose to be funky with this move and just, just have fun.